Hello and welcome. My name is Jeev, and this is a short broadcast on behalf of Brixton Inner Space Outreach. This week's theme is connecting with your inner light, and the topic for this episode is creative expression. So, I'd like to share a few thoughts with you in the first instance, and then we can consider them through a guided reflection with attention. So, the thoughts will also be from a worldly and spiritual perspective to give us some contracts to work with. Topic: creative expression. Maybe in the worldly context, we often view creativity as a talent owned by a few, the artists, the musicians, or the innovators. And we measure the success by its end product: a painting, a solved problem, or a successful project. In this worldly mode, there is often a subtle pressure to perform, to be unique, or to be better than others. It can become an act that's informed by the ego. Whereas the spiritual shift, our inner light, is the source of our unique spark. It isn't something we do, it is something we are. When we connect with this light, creativity transforms into flow. In the state of soul conscious flow, we aren't trying to be someone else or meet a worldly standard. Whether we are gardening, speaking, or problem solving, we are simply expressing the most honest version of ourselves. So the worldly way asks, what can I create to be seen? The spiritual way asks, how can I let my light shine through this task? So when the ego moves out of the way, the light of the soul flows through your hands and words effortlessly. So let's try some guided reflection with some attention. I'm going to put up a slide that we can use for our focus and our attention. There we are. So let us first of all center ourselves. Take a deep breath. Withdraw your attention from the tasks of the day, the sounds around you, and even the thoughts of doing. Move your awareness to the center of your forehead, to the point of light. This is your spark. It is steady, eternal, and naturally creative. So let's now visualize that flow. See this light not as a static point, but as a warm radiance. Imagine this light flowing down through your mind into your actions. Think of a simple task that you do. Perhaps it's gardening, writing, or even a conversation. See yourself doing it, not as a worker, but as an instrument. So as the light flows, the I of the ego disappears. There's no easy effort. There's no fear of judgment. There is only the pure, honest expression of a soul in a natural state. This is your flow. So, what might the realization be? Experience the joy of this honest expression. You are most beautiful when you are the most yourself. You don't need to add anything to your light. You only need to let it shine. Please carry this feeling of flow into your next task for the rest of the day. Whether you're solving a problem or sharing a word with someone, do it from the center of light. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you soon, and Om Shanti.